In the small town of Cheselwyck, there are 7 bus routes, but only 1 tram. A museum which exhibits a dinosaur skeleton. A castle ruin with a beautiful view, but without a ghost. To make up for that, though, there's a biscuit factory with a factory outlet at the very edge of town, where you can already see the fields and hear the railway crossing gate. Fennel Vennel is situated. Number 19 is owned by Mr. Clever, but he doesn't live there. This is where people like Ernest live, the arts teacher, who's in love with the postwoman, and a nosy widow called Mrs. Pondicherry, and Janitor Woods, who's also the coach of the water polo team. But this isn't everything going on at Fennel Vennel number 19.
As usual, the children are playing in the courtyard. The game is going wonderfully. Sergei breaks free and passes the ball to Tomek, but Tomek doesn't react. What's the matter with Tomek? Tomek says, "We haven't built a treehouse yet." A treehouse? Yes, why haven't we? It could look something like this. Not bad. But Tanya and Tonya had imagined a treehouse quite differently. A treehouse for the twins must first and foremost be beautiful. After all, they will be living there. Tomek says, "I said tree house, not tree palace." This tree isn't big enough for all of that anyway. Willy also has a few extra wishes. We need a lookout to keep watch for UFOs and pirates. The best would be a lookout tower. Every corner should have its own tower. And then we need refrigerators everywhere, full of sausages, with heavy locks and chains to keep the pirates out. We must prevent them from stealing our sausages out of the refrigerators. Well, that part about the refrigerators is really good, says Tomek. Somewhere they should have a cooler. Pipa would like to request a few wishes as well. The treehouse should have many, many rooms, one for everyone. And it doesn't have to sit quite so high up in the tree. Maybe it would be better a little lower, on the ground. It could have a little garden. Maybe also a weather vane on the roof. Tomek says, well, there's not enough space for all those rooms, but a weather vane would look good up on top. And let's get started. Now they have to bring everything up into the tree. Tomek explains, with this wheel and this rope, everything can be easily pulled up into the tree. Willy understands immediately how the thing works. Great! But Tomek can't get a hold of the things in the crate. Oops, now it's going down, and Willy's going up. No problem, thinks Tomek. But now Willy comes back down, and the crate goes back up. What do we do? Well, that didn't work. Tanya and Tonya grab the ladder. Boys and their contraptions. One after another, they all climb up into the tree. Tomek says, wait a minute, we'd wanted to build a house. The music of the Akrassimowitches sounds even nicer than usual up here. Tanya and Tonya have lots of space for their clothes. Tomek says, "It looks exactly like your bedroom." Exactly as it should be, think the twins. Pipa has also found a nice place. She's very pleased with her spot up here. Tomek says, "Very comfortable." And Pipa says, "The tree has become a proper house." "That's true. Now we have a real house all to ourselves," says Tomek. Willy finds sausages taste even better up here. Sarah, too. Tomek says, "I'd never thought that a tree could be so comfortable." "A real treehouse tree," says Willy. Tomek says, "Without having to build anything." Brilliant. Dinner time. Willy is ready to eat something again. "The ladder's gone," says Pipa. "Now we'll have to stay up here all night," says Willy. But Tomek has thought of something. They still have Willy's long rope. Pipa says, "Good night, treehouse tree. See you tomorrow."